Hi there and welcome everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of the Avorion series, season 1. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. Yep, so we're gonna just jump straight into the game where we left off on Jurgon, the galaxy. And yeah, let's jump in. Okay, so we are now in, and I just want to quickly address something from the previous video, and that is the ship menu, the ship systems, right? So as I hover over this system here, I realized that it is a deep scan radar system, so we can see hidden mass sectors with this. I think in our general area, which there just weren't any on our map, so there might be some in our area now. Yeah, this is a bug that was plaguing the game even when I played a long time ago, where you would put a system into the ship and it would disappear. But it's still there. It's just like a phantom ship system. Let's see if it's there. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, so if we jump out, here we are in space, exactly where we left off, and I'll press M, and let's see if there's any hidden sectors around us. No, there still aren't. So currently it's only stretching the same distance that these, I guess these ones are, the jump range. So we'll only be able to see hidden sectors if they are in this range. Cool. So now that that's out of the way, what I'm going to do is run you guys through the few goals that we have for this episode, and that is to get this asteroid claimed, as well as mine some of this titanium, and then move on to exploring our home sector, our home faction. Okay, so we're going to go using the gates. We're going to go and explore. When we jump in here, we will get a few shots off on the pirates if we can, and I'll show you guys how that's done, just to get some good relations and maybe a reward. And then we will go and check out an equipment dock, and if we have time after that, we will move on to some more. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna make sure to aim our ship just a little bit off from that asteroid, because I know we brake fairly slowly, and our max speed is 1750 it seems. So let's brake, see if our dampeners will come in. That's good. There is actually quite a bit of titanium in this asteroid field, which is good. It's good for us. Cool. So I think we need to be about 200 meters. That's right. Alright. Let's claim that, and then sell the asteroid, and we will sell it to the people who give us the most money, because it's the start of the game and we're looking for money more than anything else, as well as resources. So let's go ahead and grab this titanium over here. So the higher resources will actually have more health per cube as well. So these are only iron mining lasers, so they will do less damage to a titanium resource compared to an iron ore resource asteroid. Okay, that's worth noting. Also, something worth noting is because these are iron mining turrets, they can only mine the current level, which is iron, and one above. Okay, and so on and so forth with each resource. Okay, so in order for us to gain the next resource type, which is neonite, which is a goal. You want to get neonite as fast as possible in the game, but I think money is probably more important early game. But in order to get neonite, we will need to have found or purchased titanium mining turrets, okay? Okay, so we got some titanium. That's great. I'm sure there was more. I just seem to have lost it. There's some up there. Let's head up this way. About 8 k's away. Cool. So yeah, we'll get as much of this mined up as possible, just in this sector, and then we will head back to where we came from. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to make a cut here, and I will see you guys as soon as I'm finished mining the resources in this sector, or if pirates warp in, I will be back with you guys to escape. Okay, so it seems like we have mined up most of the titanium in the area. We ended up getting 3.2. Okay, 3.2k. That is good. Alright, so the next step will be to jump back from where we came and take some pot shots at the pirates. So they should still be there. The sector will remain how it is if you are not in the sector, or if you do not have any ships in the sector. So as long as nothing that you own is in the sector, it'll stay as it was. Okay, so let's head on over there and get our guns ready. So we'll put off the mining lasers, and we will, so you can see the pirates are still here, but it seems he is almost dead. So maybe they're quite far away actually, 60 kilometers. Maybe we can get lucky and get a shot in. No. And we used up all of our energy in that jump. Whoops. Alright, well we tried. It's always good to maybe get a pot shot off, or you know, we'll see if you can help out in some way. So now what we're going to do from here is we're actually going to open our our map, and have a look at where we want to jump next. So let me just click away. Yeah, if that gets annoying, the icons, simply click away. Okay, so if there is a sector or something that you're hoping to click on, like here, I can still click that sector, but it is the icon is in the way. Simply click away and you have a clear view. Alright, so we've been here. Alright, we claimed an asteroid. We've been here and we've claimed an asteroid, and even got some titanium. You don't need much titanium in the beginning, but just grab an asteroid or two along your way as you are exploring. So what I'm going to do now is head east to the unknown energy sector over here. So that's southwest, northwest, and the east gate should be here. Okay. So let's go and fly in that general direction. So yeah, this is the course of action you want to be taking if you're a new player. Is just to go ahead and explore your home faction. It should be relatively safe. There is a chance you might end up in a yellow sector, but it's very, very minuscule, the chance. So yeah, if you want to be safe and travel looking for asteroids, this is the best way to do that. So what I'm going to do, guys, is once we get to the new sector, I'm going to make another cut. Sorry for all the cuts. Again, please let me know how you feel about them, or if you'd like raw footage instead. Yeah. Alrighty, so we're here in the new sector. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the map here. and I'm going to show you how much we've unlocked so far, and I'm going to make a cut, and I'm simply going to explore as much as I can of this until I'm satisfied, and claim asteroids along the way and see how much we get done when we get back. So we currently have 178,000, and that might change because if I didn't say so before, you actually have to pay your crew as well. Here we go, $100, $200, and that's per crewman, so that's actually 200. That will be 400, and 4 miners, yeah, and so on. So that's 800. And another way to see that, actually, before we leave, is the player menu. If we go to where was it? It used to be here. Oh, geez, it's right here. Auto pay crews. Okay, so for some of you lunatics, I'll say, out there who want to turn that off and manually pay your crew, that's where you do that. Okay, but over here you can see, I'll leave that on. Over here you can see the crew salary in total is 1.4 thousand credits. Okay, and it's due in 2 hours, so it'll tell you how long you have. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, welcome back, guys. So just a quick update, there is a bunch of pirates that have warped in, and they are attacking a loader. This will happen from time to time, and I'm not sure if you get rewards for this. I only think you get rewards for pirates that are directly attacking a sector and not just something in it. So what we're going to do is take some pot shots off anyways on any of them, if we can get there in time. And let's see here. Come here, mate. Come here, mate. We just need to land at least one. Slow, aren't we? There we go. And a few hits. Cool. Just remember, friendly fire is on, which means you can damage the friendly faction around you, as well as they can also damage you. So that is something to keep in mind, be aware of. So let's just kill this guy. Hey, okay, so we did get a reward. Interesting. Triple point defense chain turret. Now that's great because point defense is needed against fighters as well as what else? Fighters and torpedoes. Bolter turrets. So we got, and it's independent targeting. That's great for us. We might be able to put that on right now. Let's have a look here. So there's our bolter turret, and it's a common, so it's not going to do too much damage. And there's our point defense. So yeah, let's, how many gunner slots does it take up? 1. Okay, let's take that guy off. Let's put our bolter turret on. Let's say we'll put him on over here. Oh, okay, so that's great. It's a good thing we picked up some titanium because it's telling us now we need a block to be made of titanium. Transform block into titanium armor. We might as well transform all of our armor into titanium because titanium is lighter. So I know that the ship looks a little bit wonky at the moment, but yeah. Let's stick that gun on now. Here's our bolter. Stick there. Should be okay. And then bring up our ship menu always before we leave and rebind that key. So yeah, whenever you take off any weapons or mining turrets or anything like that, it will unbind them. Okay, good thing to keep in mind. So, yep, I'll make a cut again and see you soon when I'm finish exploring. Alright guys, so we have spent some time, roughly an hour and a bit, running around, claiming asteroids, doing a little bit of mining, and I'll show you the progress. We'll jump into the map, and this is what we've seen. Now, as far as I'm aware, these factions never used to be this big, so this was a little bit surprising for me. Obviously, we haven't explored, you know, the rest of the galaxy yet. They might be smaller. Maybe the home faction is the only one that's this large. But this is where we started. Okay, there's the little house down over here, and I've added notes wherever large asteroids are. Okay, or wherever the claimable asteroids, the claimable asteroids, and the ore asteroids. Okay, so you can see here we've got quite a few claimed, and claimed over here. I think I just put AST over there, but that's also a claimed one. 2 large asteroids there. What did we put here? Nothing. So where's the note? Okay, never mind. So yeah, this took quite a while to just run around and get as many as possible. And as you can see, it looks like some sectors are clumped together. And I actually haven't finished exploring this entire faction, which really surprised me. I avoided wherever possible to jump into random sectors. I think the only one we have is this one here and this one here. Over here there is a scrapyard. I will talk about scrapyards at another time. We also came across a wormhole, which is this large line running up, and it's a little bit of a different color, more purple to the rest. Wormholes work exactly the same as gates do, except they will link 2 sectors that are further apart. You get 2 types. This one is the main one that you're looking for, which will take you from one side, or these grid patterns, okay? It'll take you from one grid to the other grid. And that's usually where we're going to find more titanium than iron, okay? Well, I think because we're on the edge here, this is still titanium and iron, but the closer you get in this grid to this point here, you'll get more titanium. Anyways, we did find quite a bit of resources. I will show you now. So we have 677 credits, 1,000 credits, sorry, from selling asteroids, and also getting a reward from fighting the pirates. We got 13,000 iron and 5,000 titanium. This here, refining ores, I have obviously picked up some raw, unrefined ore because we have cargo space. So if I press P, I can show you the cargo hold. So we picked up some scrap iron, and we have 16. Okay, we can either dump that or take that to the resource depot over there and get that refined into normal iron. Okay, but at this point in the video, I'd like to go over the equipment dock. So that's this guy here. He's got a little memory card icon. Okay, I call it like a little what do they call it? Those little memory cards that you can put into a camera or a Android phone, right? Anyways, what you want to do is middle mouse on it. Okay, come close enough to it, and these little dock ports will pop up, and we will just select one, maybe this one on the edge, and make sure you're coming in a little bit slow so you have some time to stop. Let's just make sure we've got some clearance, slow down heaps, and when you get to 0, it'll ask you if you want to dock, okay? And then you just simply press F. Now you can go into the bulletin board, see if they have any missions. They have no available missions. Okay, you can go into hire crew. This is where what we spoke about in episode 2, where you can buy trained crew. Here they have untrained crew. Here they have trained crew. Okay, these will refresh over time. So I think it's, I don't know, probably every 30 minutes to an hour they will refresh. Okay, and then we jump into the trade equipment. Okay, and this is the most important, I guess, for the equipment dock. It's the most functional part of this. Okay, so we'll start here. These are upgrades. These are for your ship. Okay, we spoke about ship upgrades and ship things. Systems, that's what they're called, ship systems. So here's a mining system, and it will highlight all materials from Neonite under within a 3.68 kilometer range. So those are the asteroids. Okay, and this can actually be used to find hidden asteroids. So some asteroids actually are encased in stone, and you can't see that they have resources inside them immediately. Okay, but although there are so many, I don't want to go through all of them in one go. The main ones that you will be looking for in the beginning will be your hyperspace jumps, okay, which will reduce that hyperspace cooldown, okay, and you're also looking for the hyperspace jumps that increase your jump range, okay, because currently if I go into the menu, into the map, you can see we can only jump a space of 2 currently. Okay, so yeah. Let's go back into this guy, trade equipment, and go back here. Battery upgrades, it's pretty self-explanatory. It'll increase the capacity of your battery and recharge. Okay, and these are all uncommon, these green, and these are common. Okay, so it means the stats that they hold are not going to be as good as the next level up. Okay, turret system controls or control systems. We actually picked one of these up, an armed or unarmed turrets system. Let me just show you here. It looks like pirates are attacking a ship in the sector. Systems. So we now have 3. Okay. I just helped out, I think, with the Zotan. They warped in. They will warp in the same way that the pirates will warp in. I think it's every 20 minutes or 30 minutes of game time, if you stay in a sector for too long. So here we go. We've got an uncommon armed or unarmed turret slot, and it is going to require 0.32 gigawatts, which means we cannot actually run this either. You see, our power is not good enough yet. The radar upgrade, I think we went over that already, which we did. Yes, this is the new one. Object detector. These are very handy for finding claimable asteroids, as well as the secret stashes. When I do find a secret stash, I will show you what they look like. There are different kinds. I think there's a traveling case or something as well, but they're basically the same thing. So yeah, these object detectors will highlight them. This one, however, will not highlight the objects. This one will just tell you that there is something in the sector, and you will have to go and find it. Okay, that's because this is an uncommon. Cool. So now we've got that out of the way. Let's go into the turrets. Alright, turrets, basically the same thing as the upgrades, but except you're going to be buying turrets. Now we've got a couple of blue turrets here. I'm looking for some titanium turrets, and you can see these are all iron material turrets, because we need to be able to mine Neonite eventually. But some extra firepower, you know, not so bad. This one seems to have the refinement stat, which is really good. Double chain, independent targeting, that's really good. I might grab this. We'll grab one of those. and then you've got fighters, which we can't get into yet because we don't have a fighter bay on our ship yet. And then utilities. This is new. I've never seen this before. Reinforcement transmitter. Ally ships 3 to 7 cooldown can be activated by the player calls in reinforcements. Wow, that's awesome, but so expensive. So the red tier means exotic, and that is the best tier. I think it goes uncommon, common, common, then rare. Yeah, rare, then exceptional. Oop, I'm shooting at someone. Oh. Okay, some bandits. Let's go get a reward quickly. Oh, was that me or the station? That was the station shooting at them. Let's just, you know, get a couple shots in. Cool. And we will get a reward for that. And we can always come back if they do drop anything. So let's slow down. I want to select you again. Oh, select. I want to see where I'm going. Go back to the dock. Cool. Okay, almost there. There we go. Alright, so we'll jump back in here. And then it goes rare, then exceptional, which is this one here. Okay, the yellow. Or maybe I'm missing one. Yeah, I'm missing yeah, it goes exceptional, and then purple, okay, and then it'll go red or dark orange, like that. And then we can sell items, so this is everything we currently have. Yeah, we could probably put this defense turret on if we wanted to, because oh no, we can't. We don't have enough energy capacity yet. But if we go into the build menu, I will show you guys that as you get more materials, these materials here, you will actually open up slots. So as soon as we got titanium, we actually got access to the energy container, which is basically a battery, right? We can extend how much energy we can hold, the storable energy. And then we got access to the titanium generator, which is probably the most important for us at the moment, and the integrity field generator. This is also important. Is that the one? Which is the one we just bought? This one? Nice. And we also picked up a rare mining turret, which also has independent targeting. That's super good for us because of this control scheme that we have. So yeah, what we want to do is we want to see if we can put this on somewhere. Now it's not going to look too pretty. But let's mirror this. I want 2 generators on the bottom. Yeah, let's see. So that's basically doubled our generated energy. And what I've noticed from playing this game is you want energy, the energy to energy required, the generated energy to the energy required, you want basically 2/10, a ratio of 2/10. So yeah, if that makes any sense. I can't, how do I explain this? Let me go to energy. So here we've basically got 2.5 almost, yeah, about 2.5 to the 10, okay, of required energy. Okay, that's what you're looking for. So that's a good amount. So there we put the container, and here we've got the generators. So that's good. Now that is going to add a little bit of weight to our ship and make it look a little bit blockier and a little bit uglier, but we will improve our ship when we build the next ship, which will mostly be out of titanium. okay? And I'm guessing that'll be in the next episode, but we'll see, we'll see. Cool, but for now, this is okay. This is okay. And you can see there, now we can actually boost a lot further, and our speed hasn't increased. Our speed would actually have, our top speed would have actually decreased now because we've added mass, okay, and we haven't added any more thrust. So yeah, that is something to take note of. Okay, so it does look like I want to see if they have any captains, because I want to show you guys captains. Captains are awesome, and in my opinion, the earlier you can buy a captain, the better, because then you can get some auto mining going on. That's a gas collector. It's worth just middle mouse button selecting each station, and then, you know, checking what kind of crew they have. And lucky us, look at this, they have one captain available, and that's great, and he's not too far away either. So let's fly over there and grab ourselves a captain, and I'll show you what they do. Okay. And yeah, it looks like, ooh, too fast. I should have been more careful there. So this little notification's been on the entire time that I was exploring all of this. So if you get anything that looks like this, don't worry, okay? Just do your best not to get into too many fights. And if you are going to fight with any pirates that have entered the sectors, make sure they are in combat already with some of the guards. What are they called? These guys here, the frigates and battleships and things like that that are in the sector, okay? So let's go in here, let's buy our first captain. You'll see they are very expensive, which is why, or another reason anyways, why I told you to go out and claim all of those asteroids. Cool, so now we have a captain. Now what? Alright, now what you want to do is you want to make sure that the weapon that you want, okay, is active. So we want just the mining lasers to be active, and we're going to jump out of our ship like that. So it said you don't have permission to enter this craft because we had the station selected when I pressed T. So now what we can do is we can actually tell this guy, okay, middle mouse, and it says interact F. So we'll press F and we'll give him an order. Hey buddy, I want you to go and mine. And he's going to actually go and mine for us. And so we can slowly build a small fleet of these guys. And if I wanted to, I could save his design in the build menu, and if we had enough resources and credits, which we do, we could make another one and buy another captain. But I'm pretty sure, from what I could tell, the captains seem to go up in price the more of them that you own. So just be very careful of that, okay? So this guy's gonna run around in this sector, which is a fairly safe sector because all of these guards are around, and mine for us, okay? So yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.